Hello everyone, today we will learn about Cpanel and there are a lot of things we can learn on this series. Um First of all, I have to tell you about Nivohost.com. It is a web hosting service provider and you can purchase web hosting. Also, you can purchase resell hosting and VPS servers. Also, here you will get dedicated servers. This kind of thing you can purchase and register your domain and everything you will get here. So please check out this one. Let's continue our series, the cPanel mastering series. Here what you will get. First of all, you will get all about cPanel and how it works and what kind of errors we got on cPanel when we host our website. The series is going to be long because there are a lot of things you have to learn about cPanel. First of all, let me show you the right hand side bar. Here you will get lot of information you have to learn about. First of all, you will see current user, that is your website, and you can check primary domain, which domain is the primary that is related to your account. And if you see, you will see the SSL certificate. If your website has not installed SSL certificate, it will show the error like this. But currently we had the demo website, so we can't use the SSL, but we will guide how you can install the SSL certificate. Also you will get SSL certificate, but we can't use it here. We can do this the same on our next series. So here you will get a shared IP address where you can use the IP for Cloudflare, DNS, and everything like that. If you see home directory, that is your address to your home. We can say your file manager address. And if you see slash home slash demo is your address. If you like do something, everything will be stored on this address. Let me check the last login IP. This is the your login IP that will be where you have login the cPanel. If you go user and like ID, that would be showing disabled. We can ignore that. And in the last you will see the theme option, but Jupyter is the one option. Then we will go for default. And this is the most important part. You can see here statistics. That is very important when you hosted a website. Currently is 00 lies. That is you don't had put any domain alias here, so it's not showing. If you can see add-on domains, here you can add extra domains like demo.com, and I want to add another domain like example.com, so I can add, and here is the limit for that. Currently 00 means you cannot add any other domains. That would be we can do from on domain section. We can add on. There are a lot of things about cPanel, so we can learn on the next series. And first of all, this is the overview video. So we can overview about cPanel, what is cPanel and what kind of things there. Here you can see disk uses. Here is the total disk uses. But on my case, it's infinite because this is a demo video. So I give infinite number. But here you will get a number like 50 GB, 20 GB, and 30 GB. Also you can see the database disk user. Here is the database disk users showing, like if you use database like WordPress has database, PHP has database, and lots of other kind of website also had database. You can see directly database storage here. This is your full cPanel storage, and this is separate database storage that shows here. Also you can see bandwidth is also a limit when anyone visit our website, and s- and our content page is served. There are lots of images we can say. Like if we take an example of this website, there are images, contents, and so there will be a size of this web page, and maybe it's 10 KB, 11 KB, or maybe it's in MBs, like 1 MB, 2 MB of this page size. So that is the bandwidth. W- And here you will get a limited bandwidth, not infinite, because um, bandwidth is a paid thing that you can purchase as per your uses. Also, you see subdomain like demo.com is your main domain, and you want to create something another domain like example.demo.com. You want to create something like this domain. This is the subdomain. And if we go below, here is the email account. If you want to create a professional email account like demo@demo.com, that's how you can create a professional email account. Also, mail listing. There will be lots of mails coming to your emails. That is mail listing. Autoresponder is it automatically respond to your email like any automatic message you can set. For forwarders is like you can forward your this email to your Gmail and anything else. This is the future of cPanel. Also, mail filters you will get. You can filter multiple mails as per your uses. Also, you will get FTP account. That is also a good thing you will get here. FTP, you can connect your cPanel file manager into your Windows PC or Mac OS, you can say Mac PC. And if we go databases, you know what is databases because databases everywhere. And in the last, here is the most important things you have to notice. Sometimes your website going down, yeah, sometimes your website is not loading. Maybe this is the cause here. CPU usage. When your website is using too much resources, it will show on to you here how much resources a website is using. Currently, zero means there is no resources uses by the website. Also, you can see entry processes. If these processes using too much, your website may getting slower and slower. Physical memory, you will get here physical memory. We can say it's RAM that you will get with cPanel account. Also, these limits get higher if you purchase higher plans. IOPs, it's read and write kind of um limits. Also, the same here, and number of processes same here. These are the settings that is most important. If your website is going down, not loading, you must also check this setting. If there are not past the limits, like if it try to pass 98, 99, then it means your CPU usage is going high and your website is going down. This is the our first lesson regarding cPanel, and I hope you like it. And on next session, we will learn about emails, how we can create emails, how we can filter spam, how we can use calendar, lots of things we can learn on our next session. So, first of all, please subscribe the channel to learn about cPanel everything. This is the latest cPanel series of 2026, and thank you.